এই মুহূর্তে যে ছবি আপনাদেরকে দেখাচ্ছি, আন্দোলনরত চিকিৎসকদের সঙ্গে কথা বলছেন রাজ্যপাল সিভি আনন্দ বোস। তিনি আরজিকর হাসপাতালে পৌঁছেছেন। গতকাল রাতভর তাণ্ডবে ভেঙে পড়া ধর্ণা মঞ্চ, ঠিক তার সামনেই রয়েছেন তিনি এই মুহূর্তে। যারা আন্দোলন করছেন, প্রতিবাদ করছেন, তাদের সঙ্গে কথা বলছেন। এই মুহূর্তে জরুরি বিভাগের সামনে রয়েছেন, কারণ এই জরুরি বিভাগ, সেখানে রাতভর মধ্যরাতের বর্বরতা তাণ্ডব চালানো হয়েছে, তছনছ করে দেওয়া হয়েছে জরুরি বিভাগ। তারই বিবৃতি পড়ুয়াদের কাছ থেকে, আন্দোলনরত চিকিৎসকদের কাছ থেকে শুনছেন রাজ্যপাল সিভি আনন্দ বোস। এই মুহূর্তে সেই ছবি আপনাদেরকে দেখাচ্ছি। আন্দোলনরত ডাক্তারি পড়ুয়া থেকে শুরু করে চিকিৎসক, তাদের সঙ্গে কথা বলছেন তিনি। কারা আন্দোলন করলো, কিভাবে গোটা এমার্জেন্সি তছনছ পরিস্থিতি, ভাঙচুর চালানো হয়েছে এমার্জেন্সি বিভাগে, সমস্ত কিছুর বর্ণনা তারা রাজ্যপাল সিভি আনন্দ বোসকে দিচ্ছেন। বিশদে গোটা ঘটনা জেনে নিচ্ছেন রাজ্যপাল সিভি আনন্দ বোস। ইতিমধ্যে যা ঘটে গিয়েছে তার বিরুদ্ধে কড়া পদক্ষেপ নেওয়া হবে, এমনটাই জানিয়েছেন রাজ্যপাল। এই মুহূর্তে একদিকে ভাঙচুর, ধুন্ধুমার পরিস্থিতি, রণক্ষেত্রের চেহারা নেওয়া আরজিকর হাসপাতাল চত্বরের ছবিটা, মধ্যরাতের সেই বর্বরতার ছবি যেমন দেখাচ্ছি, তেমনি এই ঘটনার বর্ণনা আজ এই মুহূর্তে আরজিকর হাসপাতালের জরুরি বিভাগের সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে রাজ্যপাল সিভি আনন্দ বোস তিনি আন্দোলনরত ডাক্তারি পড়ুয়া থেকে শুরু করে চিকিৎসক যারা রয়েছেন তাদের সঙ্গে কথা বলছেন। ঠিক কি ঘটেছে, তারা কি চাইছেন, সমস্ত কিছুই শুনছেন তাদের কাছ থেকে।
The living, vibrant and dynamic personality of a young lady doctor. The society has to answer for this. Government is responsible for this. The first responsibility lies with the government. What other stakeholders also have to come here? The law has to come in force. What the youngsters are asking is very just. They say we want justice. They want security. When you go for work, particularly at night, there should be a security that you will be able to return alive. That security is not here in Bengal. This shows a decadence of law and order in Bengali society. Contemporary society in Bengal, contemporary policing in Bengal, not only leaves much room for improvement, it brings shame to the entire humanity that their young girls are not protected. We cannot allow this bloodbath anymore. Yes, it is nothing but bloodbath which is going on there. Society has to come together, work together, and see that this kind of atrocities is stemmed in the bud. We can never allow this. We cannot tolerate this sitting idle. Now, some facts which I would like to present before you. I would request the youngsters, what is their demand? Their demand is very simple. Let them themselves say. See, they are the youngsters. They are the promises of the future. They are the doctors. Let us hear to them. Their voice is to be heard. Their voice is what matters in the contemporary context. Let them speak for themselves.
Our demand is very specific. Our demand is very specific. Arrest of the all culprits within 48 hours with proper evidence and official release and written declaration confirming the same from the investigation agency, that is at present CBI. Second, written apology and order of resignation with higher authority, the ex-principal, the MSBP and Dean of Students Affairs, and the students of the HOD of Respiratory Medicine, the Assistant Superintendent on duty that day at RGK MCH, and they should be bear the holding any administration and authority position at institution for the remaining duration of their service. This above demand has to be officially issued by Shastra Bhavan in next 48 hours. We demand clarification and proper documents regarding the controversial renovation work of the chest medicine department that was reported by various reported media houses. We also demand that the concerned authority that is above previously mentioned should be interrogated by the CBI in suspicions of the evidence tampering, and they have to be prosecuted if found guilty with next 48 hours. We also appeal to the High Court to give order to seal the crime scene immediately. No amount of the compensation can be made for her life loss. However, the parents should be provided with financial compensation with lifelong support provided by the government, which should be announced immediately. Implementation of the adequate workplace security measures in all medical colleges and healthcare facilities, including CCTV, security guard, male and female washroom, police picketing and patrolling, and proper on-call room with immediate effect. Public apology of the brutal assault upon the medical student and junior doctors by Kolkata Police on 10/08 and 2014. The Commissioner of the Police should take strict, necessary and immediate action against the digital defamation that is being circulated on social media. And next point is important. Yesterday, जो vandalism हुआ है यहाँ पे, जो vandalism is going on campus, in my campus, should ensure our safety and we demand proper investigation why this vandalism happened. This is our demand.
So these are the legitimate demands aired by the medical fraternity, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, for your information, I try to reconcile conflicts and bring justice to the students. On 10th of this month, the senior doctors, junior doctors, women doctors, students, they came and met me. Then delegation after delegation met me. Based on the request which they made, I first sent a letter with instructions to the Chief Minister. I will read out the letter to you. Let it be very clear. Let nothing be hidden from the people. Where is that? Please listen.
A letter was sent on 13th of August by His Excellency to the Chief Minister. Certain demands that the delegations made when they met His Excellency on 10th and 11th, all those demands were projected in that letter. I'm going to read it out quickly.
Please listen.
First is CBI inquiry into the matter, which has already Calcutta High Court has told.
This is what was recommended by the governor to the government. Yes.
When was this sent, sir?
Second, protect the safety and dignity of women doctors, nurses and all personnel in all medical colleges and similar institutions. Third, a foolproof system of whistleblowers be made so that every woman employee can bring up all such issues and call for preventive action. There should be arrangements for effective security on call, especially during the night in the hospital premises itself for the medical staff. Selection of security staff should be based on merit and competence, not on political backgrounds. In the prevailing fear psychosis, the cognitive ability of the medical fraternity is severely affected. Special protection be ensured to the medical personnel, particularly the female members who are assigned night duties. Security audit of all medical colleges and hospitals across the state. A thorough revamp in the administrative setup of the health department. So these were few demands.
Instructions and directions given to the government by the governor. On 14th, the very next day, I received a reply from the Honorable Constitutional Colleague, the Chief Minister. That reply is there for you to understand. Please.
In reply to His Excellency's letter, the Chief Minister had written, "Respected Governor, I have received your letter so-and-so dated 13th August and noted its contents. The state government had already taken all necessary steps with regard to the incident. Further, in accordance with the directions of the Honorable High Court, Calcutta, the same has been handed over to the CBI. The matter remains sub judice."
This is the letter which I received from the government yesterday. Now, after that, this vandalism has taken place here. Certainly, I will ask for the government's views in the matter. We'll press the government to take appropriate necessary action. It will not end there. Today, being Independence Day, some of the lady doctors came and met me. They tied Rakhi around me. In the Raj Point, we have started what is called the Afaya Home to provide shelter to anybody who is in distress, any woman who is in distress. Number two, a new portal has been started where any woman, anytime, 24/7, can write to the governor. We will be there to do whatever is required for their safety and security. Now, on 10th itself, when the doctors met me, I expressed my desire to visit the place and also to meet the parents of the victim. But I was told the parents were not very comfortable with that. Even today, before coming here, Raj Point contacted the parents. The parents said the governor's visit is welcome, but they are all depressed. They would like to have 2 more days for that. We certainly respect the sentiments of the victim and their next of kin. Whatever is to be done will be done to see that Bengal becomes a place safe for women. That is a theme which all of us join together to watch for. Thank you.
আপনাদের জিজ্ঞেস করছি মুখ্যমন্ত্রী যোগাযোগ করেছিলেন আপনাদের সঙ্গে
না যোগাযোগ করেননি যোগাযোগ করেননি
আন্দোলনরত চিকিৎসকদের দাবি ন্যায্য এবং পড়ুয়াদের কথা শুনতে হবে, কারণ ওরাই ভবিষ্যৎ। এবং তার পাশাপাশি যে সমস্যাগুলো, যে দাবিগুলো বরাবর পড়ুয়ারা করে এসছেন, আন্দোলনরত চিকিৎসকরা করে এসছেন, তা নিয়ে রাজ্যকে চিঠি দেওয়া হয়েছিল রাজ্যপালের তরফ থেকে, রাজভবনের তরফ থেকে, এবং সেই উত্তরে রীতিমতো মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর তরফ থেকেও তার উত্তর এসেছে সেই চিঠির, এবং সেখানে রীতিমতো উল্লেখ করা হয়েছে যে রাজ্য সরকার ইতিমধ্যেই সমস্ত রকম ব্যবস্থা গ্রহণ করেছে, এবং তার পাশাপাশি হাইকোর্টে এই মামলা যেহেতু চলছে, তাই গোটা বিষয়টাই এই মুহূর্তে বিচার ব্যবস্থার মধ্যে রয়েছে। এবং এরই পাশাপাশি রাতে স্বাস্থ্যকর্মীদের নিরাপত্তা সুনিশ্চিত করা সহ মানবতার লজ্জা, সমাজের লজ্জা, এ বাংলার লজ্জা জি করে যা ঘটেছে, এবং তাতে এর পরবর্তীতেও রাতের শিফটে মহিলাদের ডিউটি থাকলে তাদের নিরাপত্তা সুনিশ্চিত করবার দাবি, সেই দাবিকে সঙ্গত যেমন বলেছেন তেমন রাজ্যপালের আশ্বাস যে সুবিচার হবে।